Hello friends, very good afternoon. Today in this video I'm going to tell you what is the fuel economy of KTM RC390, how to ride KTM RC390 to get a better fuel mileage, what type of fuel you should use, what in when and how you should change the gear of your bike to get a better fuel economy and longer life, what is the cost of service, what is the duration at or interval when you should get a bike get serviced. And guys, let's start the video. Very good afternoon to all of you. Today I'm here to tell you a few things about my KTM RC390. That will include the fuel economy, how to ride a KTM RC to get a better mileage and good engine life, and one more thing, how to not get stressed while riding this super sport bike. So guys, first of all, talking about the fuel economy, this bike gives a fuel economy of about 15 to 20 kilometers per hour in city. You can get around 18 on an average. Sometime you will get even 10 to 12 also if you are stuck in traffic and the traffic is too much, bike is not moving too much, so you might get around 10 to 12. And after, if you have clear roads, like if you have a little bit of traffic, then you will get around 20, you will get 18 to 20 you will get. And guys, or if you go on highways, you will get a mileage of around, listen guys, I have got a mileage of around 40 on this bike, but it was on a specific, if I was riding on a specific speed only. So the meter was showing me a 42 km per liter mileage, but I don't think so. You will get every time 42 km of mileage, but surely you will get 33 to 35 km of mileage on highways if you are not cruising at too much high speed. Around 90 to 100 you will get average fuel economy of 30 to 32, 33, 35, like that. So guys, when I got 42 km mileage, I was riding the bike in the 6th gear and at 65 km per hour speed for about 15 to 20 minutes. I was constantly riding at 65, 62, 63 km per hour speed. So guys, you also have to ride the bike at 65 km per hour speed constantly for around 20 to 25 minutes to get that mileage. So that's not practical, that can only be done on highway. So guys, if you want to get a mileage of around 30 to 32, 33, 35, so you have to you can ride the motorbike at 90. Guys, the speed doesn't matter, the RPM matters. So don't overdo the RPM. If you will cross the 5500 RPM limit, you will not get good mileage. And guys, I have heard some of them, they are on heavy gears and at low speed, around 6th gear and 55 speed. So guys, you will get a better fuel economy, but it will stress your engine. Believe me guys, it will stress your engine. Your engine will catch up heat fast and it will not perform for very long time. Means your life of engine will reduce because it gets stressed, because the 5th and 6th gear are very tall gears. So guys, I will tell you how to put gears on which speed, practical speeds. Guys, this is not expert review, but by my personal experience, the sound of bike and everything tells me how to ride the bike. The bike will tell you when to shift gear. So guys, when you are in 1st gear, you have to catch a speed of around 18 to 20 and then put the 2nd gear. And when you are at 33 34 speed, then you put the second gear. When you cross, sorry, yeah, you hit the second gear. When you cross 45, you put the third gear. At around 65, you put the fourth gear, and around 80 km/h you put the fifth gear. And guys, be in fifth gear, and if you want to put sixth gear, you should be above 105. So this you will get a low fuel economy, not very much low, but you will get the fuel economy will be get affected, but the life of the engine's life will be longer if you ride like this, because don't stress the engine, don't overdo it. So you can go fast, the RPM can go fast, but don't be at low RPM and heavy gears. That will stress your engine, and your engine life, believe me guys, will get low. You will have to change your engine pistols faster. If you will ride in the pattern I am telling you, you will get a good mileage and good engine life. So guys, some of them are asking me which fuel should I use in my KTM RC. So guys, high octane fuel, which you call extra premium petrol or like that, so high octane fuel are not recommended for this bike. I would recommend the high octane fuel or extra premium fuel. So guys, ride 2 or 5 tanks in normal fuel and one full tank in extra premium fuel. The engine get clean by the high extra premium petrol. So if you put the extra premium petrol, the engine will get purified, more refined. You will see the sound change, but in power I didn't notice any difference. So guys, I will recommend you to use the normal fuel. High octane fuel are for super sport bike. This is also super sport bike for heavy engines like 8800cc, 1000cc, like that. So guys, use the normal fuel, and after 5 full tanks of normal fuels, use 1 full tank of extra premium. That will make your engine sound good, and you will not have any problem. These are my recommendations. So guys, now let's talk about the sitting position. Guys, sit over here and grip the tank with your legs, so you will not pain your wrist and your shoulders. So sit back and hold the tank with your legs, so that you don't get a back pain or shoulder or wrist pain. So guys, these are my recommendation for a good riding position. Now guys, some of you were asking me that how much can KTM RC do on a single fuel tank until I hit the reserve. So guys, in city I have got 140 kilometers, 170 kilometers, 180 kilometers, like that. So you will get around 160 to 180 kilometers in city. And guys, on highways you can get around 225 kilometers, 250 kilometers if you ride on a good RPM, around 5500 RPM. You will get around 250 kilometers on a single fuel tank. I have got 250 kilometers on a single fuel tank, but I was riding on a very good RPM. So guys, you can go until you hit the reserve. You can go around 250 kilometers. So guys, that's it. Now I want to tell you the service intervals. So guys, the service intervals are: first service you should get it done on 750 kilometers, and the second service should be done. You can get the oil changed if you ride very aggressively at around after 3000 kilometers. That means total 4000 kilometers. At 4000 kilometers you can get your fuel replaced, engine oil replaced after 4000 kilometers. And guys, if you are a normal rider, you can get your bike serviced at 7500 kilometer interval, but you should get your fuel changed, I would recommend, at 4000 kilometers, so that you get a very longer life of your engine. So guys, do go for this bike. And guys, let me tell you one more thing. The cost of service, the first 3 service you get free, that is not free. You get washing and labor free. After that you will not get at all. You have to pay for the engine oil, you have to pay for the chain cleaning and lubing, you have to pay for the filters. So around 1500 is for first service. For second service go the same, for third also go the same, then the labor charges will apply. So around 2500 will be the cost of service after the third service. So guys, do go for the bike if you like it. I think I have cleared all your doubts. So guys, do subscribe, like my videos, subscribe to my channel, comment, share. Thank you, keep supporting. I need your support guys. Thank you.